This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Don Quinn back here for our annual talk about Christmas, and I love this because you're my first guest to talk about Christmas this year on FYI.
Well, thank you, Kathy. That's really neat to be able to come and talk about Christmas.
It is. I know. I mean, it's the end of October, but it's going to be here soon enough.
Yes.
And for an event like yours, it takes time to organize.
It certainly does take time to organize. It takes time for people to realize, oh, we've got to collect things for them again, you know, so we need to get people thinking.
And what we're talking about is Smiles for Lonely Seniors.
Yes. So
Right.
this is a program that's been going on for 15 years now. Seems hard to believe, but it is. And what we do is we reach out to seniors that are all alone, don't have family, don't have anyone close by, they're all alone. So we do a gift bag for them. And then that's taken to, well, a lot of them are in homes or facilities like that, but then there are some we're getting to now that live in their own homes, their own apartments. And so this is just a gift for them on Christmas when they might not get a thing.
And they're alone.
And
on
they're
Christmas.
alone.
Can we talk about the first year of Christmas? The first year you did this, how many gifts did you give out?
I think
Do
I
you remember?
did 40,
40.
40.
And last year?
397.
Wow.
So it's really, really growing.
Yeah. And it's growing because there's a need.
Yes,
Yeah.
there definitely is a need. And believe me, we are not getting to all the people. We're really not. I keep hoping I hear somebody else coming along and saying, oh, I like that idea, so I'm going to do it in Carlton Place, or
Right.
I'm going to do it in, somewhere else, so that it kind of snowballs and we get a lot of these people looked after.
Right, right. Now let's talk about the area that you've been covering too.
We cover from Merrickville, Easton's Corners, Smith Falls, Lombard Manor, Rideau Ferry Nursing Home. We go to Elgin, Delta, and the home in Athens.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge. Now you collect items to go in your gift bags.
Yes.
How do you go about doing that?
So we ask people for donations, and it can be a donation of product or it can be a donation of money. A lot of people find that it's just easier if they give us a bit of money, which is wonderful because then we go out and shop. And I do have a couple of people that volunteer with me that are very good shoppers, look for the bargains. And so what we go looking for in the bags are things like toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioners, and body washes. And then we always like everybody to have something like a hat, a pair of gloves, a scarf, and then go on and do things that they can be active with, like adult coloring books, word search books. And so many of these people don't even have a pen, so we always put pens in there. Sometimes colored markers or colored crayons to use on their books. But it's trying to think of things that would make them feel good.
Yeah.
So we do little stuffed animals also, little
Right.
stuffed toys. And I have one lady, and she sews or knits every year, and she has come up with some of the most wonderful ideas, like just a little lap cover, or a case to hold your glasses, or something to mark your books, or hold pencils, that kind of thing. And she sews all year, because she does 200 pieces or 300 pieces. I have another lady that crochets lap covers, and they're just the nice size so that fits on your lap, or you can wrap it around your back. Blankets are too big and too bulky. So I think she's got 50 done so far this year.
Wow.
Just amazing.
Wow.
Amazing what people come out and offer.
And these are comparable to a long time ago when we got stockings in the 50s and 60s.
Yes.
When you opened it up and you just got a little treat and a little toy,
Yep.
and it made the world of difference to somebody.
And we do that also, like we put some treats in there, like some candies. And for when we do the parcels, like say for Lombard Manor, I'll just use them as an example. So we have the gifts that go, but then we'll do a box, and in the big box there'll be some fresh fruits, and there'll be some crackers and cheese and things like that. And so we've dropped them off at places. We make sure that we try to take enough so everybody can have a treat. And well, Rideau Ferry nursing home last year, they said, oh, we've already got the kettle on, we're making tea.
Oh, wow.
So they would put this all out that particular day and everybody could have a little treat.
Now, how do you find out about people in need?
We call the homes, that's one place. And then I have all kinds of people just reach out to me and say, I know a lady living at such and such an address, or there's a gentleman over on, you know, such and such a street, and he's by himself. It's amazing how people reach out.
After 15 years, people know they can reach out to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you say you've got a committee to help you out do this now. Well, 397, you need help now.
I certainly do have a committee. I could not do this myself. For sure, I could not.
Yeah.
So they're there, and they all have their expertise. Like we have one lady, and she looks after all the cards, because every parcel gets a Christmas card.
Oh,
You know, because a lot of these people don't even get a Christmas card.
right.
So here's a Christmas card for every parcel. She looks after that. We have another gentleman, he's just been fantastic to go out and pick items up, and then he's there when we're packing, you know. And I have a couple of gentlemen that actually help, and they're just there. You know, they just stop in and say, okay, have I missed anything?
Right.
Where do we go today? What are we doing? You know, and then when we start packing, they're all there. They're
Right.
all there to help.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So let's talk about timelines.
Okay.
Okay, yes. When's the need? When's the delivery? When are you packing?
So the drop-offs, and you can drop them off at my business, Dawn's Closet, 7 Russell Street West. That's a good spot to drop. And even if I'm not there, Sherry Axford, that owns the store in front of me, she just says, no problem, just drop it in there. That's Dawn's store, perfect. But we're already, right now, we're already shopping.
Wow.
We're already buying and getting things together. So now's the time to start and get things to us. So November the 13th is going to be our first day to sort and figure out exactly what else we need. And we also try to have the numbers by that time so we know how many people we're packing for. Doesn't mean that we can't take extras on afterwards. That doesn't mean that at all. But, you know, we start then and fill what we can. And then we'll have a couple of days in November where we'll be sorting and getting organized to get everything packed up. And we hope to have everything done so we can deliver on December the 10th. Now that seems a little early, but that gives us time then to get to people that we didn't know about right at the time,
Right.
or get some extra gifts out, because we do try to make sure that we get out to private people as well.
Right, and you have said in the past too that you deliver early, but some people save it for Christmas Day.
Oh, very definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of people save
They
it
won't
for
even
Christmas.
look in it until Christmas Day.
No, no.
That's right, that's right. That's right. They've got something to open on December 25th.
Yes.
Now, as we wrap up, I always have to ask you to tell the story. Why did you get this started? I love this story.
So I was sitting in church on Christmas Eve, and the lady I was sitting beside, we were just chatting away before church started. And I said to her, do you have tomorrow off being Christmas Day? And she said no. She worked in Easton's Corners nursing home, and she said, I like to go to work because I like to take things in for people that don't get anything at Christmas time. She said, the staff, we try to do that. And I said, people that don't get anything at Christmas time? Really? So that got me thinking, and then it went from there. And I went to Rob Pierman that used to work at Broadview Nursing Home, and he was the guide. He was the man that gave me ideas, told me who to get in touch with, and he was fantastic, just fantastic to get us started.
And it just takes a small story like that to get an event and a program going like this that
It
you've
does.
done.
And it makes you feel so good.
It does. From
Yeah.
40 gifts to 397 last year.
Yes,
So once again, people can drop things off at your shop
yes,
or Sherry's.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And are you putting things together you had a place.
Oh, that's Samir's.
That's what I thought.
Samir
Yeah.
and Son.
You
They
need a
always
big area.
they always find us a spot.
Mm-hmm.
No charge. Here you go. What else do you need? I mean, wonderful people
Yes, they are.
like that to to offer up a space, and so we'll be getting it the first part of November,
Excellent.
and then I have it till after Christmas.
Oh, do you
'Cause
need any more help? Any more committee members, volunteers?
Right now, I think we're doing
You're
pretty
good?
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Marie from Van Horn,
Mm-hmm.
she comes along the day of the delivery with their big truck or
Mm-hmm.
van that they have, and she just packs it up and away they go and they deliver.
Wonderful, wonderful.
is.
If we can mention right now too, Marie was here last week. They had a great event on Saturday.
Oh,
The
they're
Rideau
clogging.
Canal Cloggers
Yes.
held a workshop for all of Eastern Ontario, and they had about 40-50 people from all over Eastern Ontario.
Isn't that wonderful?
I stopped by. It was amazing.
I think
was
that's
amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. So once again, Don Quinn, you're here to talk about Smiles for Lonely Seniors. If anybody wants to make a donation, drop by Don's Closet or Sherry's.
Yes.
Beautiful big figure.
A full-figure
Full
boutique.
figured, yes,
Full-figured
and
boutique.
you can drop anything off there, money donations, items, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
And if you need to reach me, my number is 613-284-2664. And I don't mind phone calls at all.
All right, thank you very much. I will see you at all our events. You're at all our events that go on in town, especially our Railway Museum. I see you there all the time. It's like
thank
my
you.
second home too.
Thank you very much, Kathy. We really appreciate this, getting the word out to people and telling our story.
Well, once again, you're the first guest here on FYI to talk about Christmas this year.
Wonderful.
I appreciate it. Let's get it going. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.